There has been a lot of confusion within the Fallout community, particularly in Fallout New Vegas circles, that the game is no longer considered canon because of events that happened in the Fallout TV show. This is simply not true. If you've not watched the show and don't want spoilers, just leave it there. But for everyone else, I'm going to explain why it's not true and why it doesn't really interfere with the canon in the way people think it does. The main source of confusion and hostility is this timeline, the fall of Shady Sands 2277. You see, Fallout New Vegas takes place in 2281, which means if this date actually represents the bombs going off, then Fallout New Vegas would be considered non-canon, because the NCR was quite powerful in New Vegas and Shady Sands is mentioned without it being said that it was bombed. However, this date and title aren't actually talking about the bombing of Shady Sands, they're talking about its decline beforehand. When you're talking about the fall of the Roman Empire, you don't just go straight to the end of it. Furthermore, the little extra part of the line after the caption shows that this is actually a separate event. If the bombing and the fall of are the same, then the bombing would be the only part there, and the fall of caption wouldn't even be there. And as for the little bit of the line that's left, we can just call that 5 years. So it's a year after New Vegas, and we don't have to worry about it in that sense. Furthermore, we know the bombings occurred during Maximus's early childhood. Now, the child actor is between 7 and 8, according to IMDb. Let's say that Maximus was actually 8 in 2282. That would mean that he would be 22 during the events of the show, which makes sense for his rank in the Brotherhood of Steel and his character and behavior. Obviously, the age of a child actor is definitely not canon, but they did pick him to represent the character, and could you honestly see them being any younger than 4 or older than 10, which would put them at 18 or 24 respectively, which still makes perfect sense for the character in the show when he's an adult? It's also been confirmed by one of the main writers at Bethesda that that was never the intention for New Vegas to not be canon, or for the NCR to be different from how they were in New Vegas at that time. And they've been referencing New Vegas, not just West Coast lore, but New Vegas specifically. In the Vault-Tec investors meeting, we have Robert House and a representative from Big MT, both specifically from Fallout New Vegas and no other game. And then, of course, we have the ending reveal that the second season is heavily about New Vegas and going to New Vegas. So this means we're going to get a canon ending for the game, most likely, but it is most certainly not non-canon. Nothing even in the slightest.